Ladies and gentlemen, it was September 22nd, 1996, 15 years almost to the day, that Mark Henry debuted in the WWE. His debut match was against the man sitting to my right, Jerry the King Lawler. King, did you know then that Mark Henry would be so dominant?
Let me tell you, Michael, once he hit me with a shoulder block that sent me through the ropes and outside the ring with my face up against the metal barrier, that's when I knew Mark Henry had big things in store for him.
There's been so much talk about Mark Henry and his devastation, especially to this man, Randy Orton. But the question is, have we all forgotten how dangerous the Viper really is?
Oh, Randy Orton is dangerous, all right. And I'm sure he's prepared for this match. But at this point, I think Mark Henry is the most dangerous man in all of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 418 pounds. He is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship, as we know it, has been a part of the WWE for nearly a decade, and some of the greatest of all time have held it.
We're talking Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, The Undertaker, Edge, Batista, the absolute best.
Randy Orton is going to have to use his quickness tonight. He won't be able to overpower Mark Henry in this one.
Yeah, and you have to wonder if Randy Orton can even physically execute his RKO or DDT off the rope against a man the size of Mark Henry.
Time will tell, King. One thing's for certain, though. Randy Orton always plays mind games. If he can put some doubt into Mark Henry's head, the Viper's going to have a great chance here tonight.
And now it's Mark Henry with momentum.
This is Randy Orton's third reign as World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, his first came back at SummerSlam 2004 when he became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, and sprinkled in between those reigns were an amazing 6 WWE championships for Randy Orton. I don't think that anybody could deny that Randy Orton is a future Hall of Famer. Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing here? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Talk about a hard landing.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
This is a sickening assault.
You hear how his leg connected?
King, Mark Henry's entire career has led him to this point. 15 years of setbacks are now all in the past, and this is his opportunity to prove that he is truly as dangerous as he's appeared to be the past few months.
Oh, and what a 15 years it's been. There have been plenty of ups and downs for Mark Henry. Of course, well, we saw him as a member of the Nation of Domination, become European champion, ECW champion even.
Yes, but on the flip side, we've also unfortunately seen Mark Henry do such things as, well, father a hand.
Ooh, I remember that. Hey, everybody makes mistakes. It's whether you learn from those mistakes that counts most. By the way, I wouldn't bring that up so loudly if I were you.
No.
I think he's within earshot. You know, I thought it was telling to hear Mark Henry talk about his injuries and setbacks Friday night on SmackDown. In his words, he just didn't cut it. He wasn't ready to be champion.
Well, I think Mark Henry has put all that in the past. This is a new Mark Henry, and for the past 6 months, it's all been about the domination of the world's strongest man.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. This is a new Mark Henry. It took him 15 years to get here, but now that he's arrived, There appears to be no stopping him. Well, this match has to be a bit of a culture shock for Randy Orton, who spent most of the summer battling Christian over the World Heavyweight Championship.
You would have to think that transitioning from a fast-paced aerial attack like that of Christian to ground and pound and power assault of Mark Henry would be jarring at first.
Well, you're right, but if anybody could make that adjustment, it's the Viper. Over the nearly 10 years, Randy Orton has taken on all comers in all shapes and sizes.
And he's also taken on the absolute best. Hulk Hogan, Triple H, and Undertaker immediately come to mind as classic Randy Orton opponents. King Mark Henry is more dangerous and reckless than ever before, and he's proving it right now against Randy Orton.
Oh, you're right. Mark Henry promised that he would induct Randy Orton into his Hall of Pain here tonight. And from the looks of it, he's looking to make good on that promise.
At the same time, if anybody can stop Mark Henry, it's Randy Orton. And that RKO, as we've seen in the past, can come out of nowhere.
Well, I give him credit. Randy Orton is the apex predator of the WWE, but he may have run into a bigger and stronger predator tonight in Mark Henry.
Hey, Mark Henry took out Big Show, he took out Kane, and he has physically dominated Randy Orton at every turn in the weeks leading up to this match. And he's doing the same here tonight.
Yeah, Randy Orton is going to have to show me something here if he hopes to keep the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist.
Oh, launched back into the ring. And he's heading back inside the ring.
Man, that one rocked him. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
That's it. He's done.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big. Watch it.
What a move.
There's a cover.
2. And he dodges that one. Total destruction. He might not know where he is right now.
Nice move. Look out. Headbutt. Look out. Headbutt. Right hand by Randy. These two guys destroyed the Cutting Edge program Friday night on SmackDown. It was absolute chaos that eventually ended in Mark Henry again getting the best of Randy Orton.
And of course, that beatdown by Mark Henry was just one of many attacks on Randy Orton by the world's strongest man in recent weeks.
You know what, Michael? Amazingly, it doesn't appear, though, that the beatings have negatively impacted the World Heavyweight Champion heading into this match. He's heading back up. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Look out! Headbutt! Oh! Did you hear the impact from that headbutt? Wait a minute!
Henry.
That's it! He's out! This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. That's it. He's done.
He thinks he has it. 2. Orton's out of trouble there. And again, another possible momentum shift to this matchup.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
Oh, Randy Orton, groggy and wide open here. Oh, that did it.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here. Oh, a reversal. Oh.
Wow, what a tumble. Like a dart, he crashes right into those steps. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. A thunderous Irish whip into the barrier. And he gets back in the ring. Now back to the ring. And can you believe that impact?
Hey, he's going for it again.
Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Hey, he's going for it again.
What a move!
And he got it! Mark Henry's done it! We have a new champion!
Oh, my gosh. But look at this.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
A 15-year wait is over for the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Does this mean, Michael, that we're all part of the Hall of Pain now?
Mark Henry celebrating because he's on top of the world. He's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Give me this microphone.
Uh-oh.
You didn't believe, did you? You didn't believe that I would be holding the most coveted prize in professional wrestling. Did you? Oh, and don't start cheering. Don't start cheering, because none of you believed it either. You're all doubters. You're all haters. I'd like to welcome all of you to the Hall of... This is my moment, and I'm not sharing it with none of you. You don't deserve this. I'm going to be the most dominant champion of all time. I'm taking on all comers. I ain't running from nobody. And I'm never, ever losing this title.
Boy, oh boy. Mark Henry has found his stride. Now nobody in the WWE is safe.